Okay, just go.
Wait, what about the others?
Leave with me, okay? I got this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I always land on my feet.
I don't know if that's true, Gary.
Just go.
Will you find out what happened to my brother?
Yeah, of course. And I'll look after Stevie for you, eh? He's a good guy. He's better than me.
Gary, you're not a bad person, but you're not boyfriend material. You know, the whole free spirit, quick one and sable toilets thing, it's kind of cool when you're 17, but not when you're facing 40. There comes a time you have to go forwards, not backwards.
Maybe if I hadn't left you behind that night, things would all be different.
It's not all about that night, Gary. Isn't it? Doesn't have to be.
We'll always have the disabled, though, won't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll always have the disabled.
Marsan! I put her in a car.
You did what?
I put her in a car. I just told her to leave.
You just sent away the only one of us sober enough to drive.
Yeah. You just couldn't stand the fact that she might prefer me to you.
That's not true.
It is true, Gary. I was going somewhere. We held hands.
I was just trying to help.
You're trying to help yourself, more like.
Jesus, I do something right for a change and you fuckers get on my case. Wow. That is the first time I've ever heard you admit being wrong.
I said I did something right. Yeah, for a change.
So? Meaning the rest of the time you're wrong?
Not necessarily.
Ow!
Look, I just thought it was best to keep her out of harm's way.
What about us, Gary? Are we in harm's way?
We're all right, Pete. Come on, we're the Five Musketeers.
No, we're the Four Musketeers.
Wait. How do we know you put her in the car? How do we know you're you?
Of course I'm me.
But who the fuck are you, Gary?
I'm Gary King. All right, there's only one Gary King. How do I know you guys are you?
We've been together the whole time.
Well, you might all not be you. How did you know Oman was an Oman?
Because his birthmark was back.
What does that prove?
Because of what Basil said. They make a copy from your DNA. That's why he had his birthmark. He was new, like a baby.
Like a man, baby.
Like a maybe. Oliver with none of the shit that had happened to the real Oliver.
No laser surgery. So the blanks really are just blank.
No wear and tear. No scars.
Steve, in 1987, we were playing cricket and I accidentally pushed you onto a broken bottle that nearly went up your ass.
So?
Show us your bum. Very nice.
Thank you.
Pete, you got that 50cc Suzuki in 1988 and you let me have a go in it and I ran over your leg.
What the fuck? Oh, right. It's the other one.
Andy, in 1986, we reenacted the knife game from Aliens and I stabbed you in the middle finger.
How about December 1997, when you OD'd and I drove you to the hospital 4 times over the limit and I ended up rolling the car and almost severing my femoral artery, at which point you made a miraculous fucking recovery and ran off into the night, leaving me to get arrested after 12 hours of life-saving surgery.
Either one of those will do. Thank you.
What about you?
That's easy.
That could have been drawn on.
Well, aren't all tattoos drawn on?
Yeah.
Show us your arm.
Or what?
Show us your arm.
No, no.
You fell off stage at the 5th year ball fucking around and dislocated your elbow. You have got a scar where they put the metal plate in.
I don't have to show you anything, all right? I'm Gary King. I know I'm me. If I'm not me, then how do I know that carved into that beam above your head are the words King Gary?
But it doesn't say King Gary.
Yes, it does. Doesn't it?
No. It says King Gay.
Well, some cunt scrubbed out the R. That was me.
Why? King Gay. It means fuck all anyway. Mr. Shepherd remembered stuff, so did Oliver. Selective memory. Remember? We don't see you for years, and you just pitch up and bring us here. You better come up with some hard evidence that you're human. Otherwise, we're gonna find out for ourselves.
You want evidence? There. That proves I'm human.
Proves you're stupid.
Exactly. Ow!
Yes, Gary.
The whole town's out looking for us.
That's a good thing. If everybody's outside, that means nobody's inside.
Gary, wait! Fuck! Gary! Gary, what do you mean nobody's inside?
And we can still do this.
Do what exactly? Oh, we're still on the crawl!
King Guy.